live every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hosted by me, your girl Lashia. Join me as I discuss social topics, spotlight independent artists, and share financial tips. Join the conversation. I want to hear what you have to say. Think Different TV, where minds meet. You're the reason I wake up, the reason I smile. What? You mean to tell me Think Different TV has their own merch website? I just don't believe it. What? They have hoodies, mugs, toddler tees, kid classic pullovers, bucket hats, stainless steel water bottles, woman comfort tees, crew socks, kids premium tees, baby onesies, even a premium cotton t-shirt for men. And what is that? You can use the code EARLYBIRD to get 5% off of your order. And if you have Afterpay, you can split the payments. Oh my gosh, like this is just unbelievable. What colors do we have? Ooh. Fancy. That's nice. Uh-oh, Mad Max is back and she's facing off with a new opponent. Who will be victorious on this episode of Think Different TV's Player Pass? Find out by tuning in Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Think Different TV YouTube channel. Imagine a high-stakes trivia game show where contestants face off in intense battles of wit, strategy, and nerve. Every decision matters. You can take a chance on yourself or your competitor with the ultimate goal to come out on top and win the grand prize. It's not just about knowledge, it's about strategy, guts, and the thrill of uncertainty. Our enigmatic host, Bubbles, guides contestants through the ultimate trivia showdown. This is Think Different TV's Player Pass. Are you ready to pop? Catch Think Different TV's Player Pass every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Think Different TV YouTube channel. Enjoying the show? Big fan of trivia game shows? Would you like to be a contestant on Tdtv's Pop? We'd love to have you. Contact us at 267-225-1824 or email Lashia.
Mind my business. Drink water and mind my business. I go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business.
Hey, you're watching my mommy on Think Different TVs.
Yo. Welcome to another episode of Think Different TV, where minds meet. I am your host, Lashia. What's up, y'all? How was y'all weekend? I had a wonderful weekend, okay? Because coming off of a loss at home, we were able to beat the Saints. Thank God, because I don't think Philly can handle another Eagles loss. And the Phillies won on Friday, I believe. Was it Friday? I think it was Friday. The Phillies won. So, it was a jam-packed weekend. Philly was definitely celebrating. We needed those wins, okay? We needed those wins, all right? So, again, this is where minds meet. Shout out to our sponsor, Euphoria Water. Shout out to all of you who are tuning in right now. I appreciate you so much. And I just want to let you know, if you are tuning in on Instagram, I doubly appreciate you. But also, if you are commenting on Instagram, unfortunately, we do not see the comments on StreamYard. So if you want to be seen and heard, make sure you mosey on over to YouTube. We are also streaming on Twitch and Facebook at the same time right now. So it's a full house. So welcome everyone. Everyone who is just joining aboard the Think Different TV choo-choo train, choo-choo, welcome aboard. All of y'all who have been rocking out with me since the beginning. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. All right, we got King George on the screen here. He is the owner and curator of Black Magazine 31 or Black 31 Magazine. On Instagram, you can follow him at Black Magazine 31. This is the first issue that I was featured in. It is available digital, I can't even say the word, digitally. What's wrong with my mouth today? Digitally, and you can get physical copies, okay? So make sure you look this young brother up on IG. It's Black Magazine 31. His name is King George. He is doing the daggone thing. This is the second issue that I was featured in. The beautiful India Rose is on the cover. This was the Women's History Edition. So yeah, go and check him out. Again, it is available digitally, and he also has physical copies if you live in the Philadelphia area. Birth by the Code by LO. This is available on all streaming platforms. Also, you can tune in and listen in on YouTube. So go ahead and check it out. I am on tracks 9 and 13 of Birth by the Code. So make sure y'all go check LO out and check me out on tracks 9 and 13. Shout out to Wise Choice Massage Therapy. It is still going strong. Listen, if you're in the Philadelphia area and you're looking to book a session, make sure you hit me up at Lashia Star. That's LASHIASTAR on Instagram. Wise Choice Massage Therapy. I specialize in Swedish, deep tissue, prenatal, and chair massage for corporate events. So make sure you hit me up for that information. And you know, tomorrow is Think Different TV's Player Pass at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And in November, we are going to finally have the Tournament of Champions. Oh, it is a whiles away, but it's still right around the corner, y'all. So make sure y'all get y'all popcorn and get ready for this tournament because it is going to be crazy. All right. Here's the best part. You always say, we want to see your face. Where's your face? Show me your face. I want to see your face. Hello. How are you? I am so happy to be here tonight. Shout out to Imitation by Jarrell. Queen been rocking out with me since the beginning, and she is ecstatic to be here as well. All right, so I'm going to go to the comments. And then we're going to jump right into that hot topic because the topic is hot tonight. And we're going to be transparent and we're going to really dig deep into this conversation because this is not just about me. It's not about celebrities. It's about you too. It's about you tonight. Okay. And I want us all to do a bit of self-reflection tonight. All right. Is that okay? I hope so, because it's the only thing that I can think of doing tonight. So I'm going to jump into these comments. We got Tdtv in the building. He hashtag Tdtv. Yeah, listen, if you are liking what you see, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell on YouTube so that you don't miss out on any new episodes, replays, or exclusive interviews from Think Different TV, baby. Also, let's share the love by sharing the live. You know, share it to at least 2 or 3 of your friends, all right? After you share, comment hashtag Tdtv, and that is what Tdtv did. So welcome back. It's been a while. He's been busy. We both got jobs. He's also in the studio like crazy working on his next project. So shout out to Tdtv. He also commented the brain, the TV, and the 2 exclamation points, which is the logo for Think Different TV. All right. So we want to think differently, think and be on one accord at one point in time. You know, maybe not always agree, but at least understand where people are coming from, right? Because this is where minds meet. Also, we have the Fly Bohemian in the building. That is Mad Max. She's already been on an episode of Think Different TV. She's been on 2 episodes of Think Different TV's Player Pass, and she is in the Tournament of Champions, y'all. So tomorrow we have the episode coming up with her and Miss Nisi. And like I said, it's been a fight. It's been a fight. Yo, y'all gonna enjoy the episode tomorrow. I can't wait. I can't wait. I think I said too much too. So I'm all right. Here we go. We got I Am Young P in the building. What's up? I Am Young P. Yo, I really appreciate y'all coming through tonight. And he also put Tdtv, man. Triple Fire said, thank you, Miss Star. You're welcome, Triple Fire. And he sends a heart. Oh. Okay, y'all. Enough of this mushy show of emotion. We're gonna go into our hot topic tonight. So it, like I said, it is hot, and I want to know your thoughts on this topic. Okay, so the topic is: are you where you want to be in life? Wow, that is deep. It's deep. Whew. So I have been in kind of a funk. I'm not even gonna lie. Moment of transparency. I've been in a funk because I feel like no matter how much I do or what I do, I still feel I'm not where I want to be in life. Financially, as far as the show is concerned. And I know they say don't rush greatness, don't rush a good thing, great things take time, but come on. Lord knows my heart and knows I'm impatient. I want things to happen like right now. And so I've been in a little bit of a funk because a lot of times I don't feel like I'm doing enough to put myself in position to receive the blessings. Like I am very blessed. I woke up, my son is healthy. He just had his thing at the dentist today, and Lord knows my heart was like, right? But made it through, doing great. You get what I'm saying? Me and his father have a great co-parenting relationship. The show, as long as I remain consistent, is going to be something happening for you guys. So and I'm just blessed to share this content with you guys. But also I feel like a lot of things happened that slowed me down from getting to the goal that I want to get to. Now, here it's always like you have a goal, and then it's like, what is my goal? So definitely by the age of 35, I wanted to have my own home. I wanted to have stable income. I wanted, so many things. I wanted to have new music out. I wanted to have so many videos done. Like, it was crazy. Like, the amount of stuff that I wanted to have accomplished by the age of 35 was doable. It was not impossible to do, but at the same time, some things I procrastinated with. I will be honest with that. Some things I was like, I just didn't want it enough to do the work. And you got to be able to do the work. You got to want to do the work to get to where you want to be, right? And so I didn't do the work required, necessary to get to the next level, the next step. And so 35 came and went. The only thing that I said I was going to do for my 30, I said I was going to go to Atlanta for my 35th birthday, and I did that. I set a goal, I was serious about it, and I made it happen, right? And that's what anything that you do, you got to set a goal, you got to a realistic goal, okay? Saying you're gonna be a millionaire by the age of 35 is only a realistic goal if you start when you're like 15 years old. You get what I'm saying? You start saving little bit by little bit and put it in a mutual fund. And then then you're able to have that million by the time you're 35, right? But if you're 34 saying you want to be a millionaire by 35, come on. We got to be a little realistic, okay? Some people they end up hitting the lottery, and then next thing you know, they're millionaires. But that is how many in 100 chance, 1,000 chance, whatever is pretty slim to none, right? So you set realistic goals, you do the work, and you will ultimately get to where you want to be. But there are roadblocks, and I hate roadblocks, y'all. My major roadblock was COVID. And even before that, it was like I was experiencing burnout at my job, working as a massage therapist. I was experiencing burnout. And what that simply means is that I got to the point where I didn't want to go. I didn't want to help nobody. I was starting to like one of the things that was required, well, not required, but one of the things that would help you make a little bit more money at the location I was working at was to upsell and to add enhancements. And I got to the point where I didn't even want to suggest any enhancements. I just wanted to come in, rub a body, and get through my day and clock out and go home. That's where I was at that point in time. Um, Also, I was kind of just over, working and not really seeing the money that I work hard for. Y'all feel me on that? Like going to work day in, day out, getting paid every 2 weeks and seeing the government just take a big old bite out of crime. You get what I'm saying? Like your whole paycheck pretty much gone. And then knowing that you already pretty much spent it before you even got it, it sucks. So yeah, I was experiencing a lot of things when it came to my life, and did I really want to do massage anymore? I did let it go for a number of years, and then I picked it back up, and then it was like I never left, right? Um but I had to take a break. I had to take a break. And that's also very important. You want to sometimes take a step back from everything and recollect yourself, because a lot of times we just be on go all the time. And I was just telling this to someone today. You just be on go over and over again. And you just get up and you get washed up, you get dressed, you go to work, you come home, you cook dinner, you tend to your kids, or if you don't have kids, you just chill out, watch TV, watch Netflix, whatever you do. And day in, day out, it's just the same old routine, and then you'd be like, dang, like, it gotta be more to life than this. It gotta be more to life than this. And then that's when you have to say, you know what, I'm gonna take a vacation. I'm going to go, I don't know, I'm going to go to New York for a few days. If you see New York is going somewhere, if you live in New York, be like, I already live in New York, so I'll probably go this place. Okay, I feel you, But someone like me who live in Philly, I know it's not really going somewhere. But when you got this much money and you trying to go somewhere really quickly and get out of Philly, there you go. Either that or Atlantic City. There you go. Yeah, only two choices. There's no other choices, but yeah, those are the top two if you really want to feel like you're going somewhere. And you gotta take a step back, take a vacation, come back to it. Last year, I took a break in May because I was just like, dang, like I'm just running, I'm just going. You know, I thought I had everything figured out, and then I realized, oh crap, like I need to take a step back so I can restructure the show, so I can make better content for people, you know. And it's so funny because I don't even think about me taking a break for me. Like I need a recharge. I'll be like, I need to take a break so that I can come back and create better content for everyone else. And that's crazy because a lot of people are like, why don't you ever think about yourself and you know this and third? Why don't you ever take care of yourself? And I am starting to realize like I don't really take care of myself. I just started getting on a thing where I'm like, I'm always giving massages to people, but I don't ever get a massage. So then I started working with Dr. Phil's Enterprise, and uh me and him trade because like he need massage, I need massage. We trust each other with massages, so it's like okay, we gonna trade, you know, and that's been working, you know, because I'm able to at least get my massage a month that I should be getting as a massage therapist, right? Um, and I know I'm kind of rambling right now, but I will get back to the initial topic, which is, are you where you want to be in life? Am I where I want to be in life? And honestly, no, no, I am not where I want to be in life. I, and then in your life goes through stages, right? So at one point, one stage of your life, you want to get certain things accomplished. And you're like, if I can get all these accomplished by this age, I'm straight. And then you have a new set of goals. And so you say, from this age to this age, I want to accomplish these goals. If I finish it by this age, I'm gonna be good, I'm gonna be set. Well, there's a lot of stuff. Life be lifing, honey. Life be lifing. It definitely be lifing. So then next thing you know, you can't really achieve the goals that you set forth because something happens. And then when something like that happens and throws you off your track towards your goal, you become disgruntled. You become uh depressed. You become all these different things that can really affect your mental health, right? And so I was sitting up there like, first of all, I was not even sure if I wanted to wear makeup tonight, y'all, because I felt like at one point of this, I'm going to end up probably boohoo crying because I just sat in my room. It was like a couple of weeks ago, and I was really sitting there like, damn, like I got this due, you know. It just seemed like my my paycheck is nicknamed past due because I don't never I don't never see my paycheck. And at one point in time, I wasn't getting a paycheck. So my thing is like the guy in the video when I was promoting this live, he said, um, sometimes we get so focused on where we want to be, we don't enjoy where we are at the moment. So yeah, I am happy that now I have a job and I can pay some of my bills down because I was trying to rough it, y'all. I was trying to do my own business, do Trish massage therapy, which is still up and running. It's just, you know, I'm not as available doing my own thing as I am doing the job. So I was trying to rough it. I was trying to say, you know, I'm gonna make this thing happen. I'm going to offer deals and I'm gonna, but then I realized I was selling myself short because I had some great hands, okay? All right. Not to brag, but to brag. And I'm up here like doing massages and traveling to people for, you know, I think one of my packages was like you pay $480 and you get a free massage, you get one massage for 6 months, right? Which is a steal because this initial is essentially saying that each massage is $80 and I'm traveling to you, so you don't even have to go to nowhere. You just stay home. Just make sure you answer the door when I get there. Don't be a weirdo, you know. And a super good deal. And I was just, but then when I counted up the cost, I was like, to get to some of these locations, I gotta spend about $40. It does not make sense fiscally. So I was like, I'm not doing that no more. I'm not offering deals no more because I gotta start looking out for what's best for me. You feel me? And then on the music front, um, am I where I want to be musically? I did want to put out a project. There's still time to put out a project as long as I'm breathing, as long as I'm alive. I'm gonna make my way down to a studio somehow, some way, and record something. You feel me? But is it on my list of priorities right now? No. At one point in time in my life, I definitely did want to be like famous singer. People know who I am. People running the street. Oh my gosh, this is shit. Oh my gosh. You know, and it's funny because at one point in time it was kind of like that because I was doing a lot of open mics. I was in the circuit heavy. And we talk about probably from 2003 to 2013, I was in the circuit heavy. And then I just fell off because I became a mom. And I didn't want to be out late at night anymore. I wanted to be at home. So yeah, I did want to have a album out, a second album. I already have an album out, Air Music. If you haven't heard it, go and listen to it. It is on my YouTube channel. And it is streaming on all major platforms. But yeah, I wanted to have a second, third album, but I wrote all of my songs. So here's the thing, I hit a brick wall. I got that writer's block, and it was just hard. It was hard. It was hard to come up with any type of music, any type of singing, the lyrics, anything. And every once in a while, I get a burst of creativity, but then as quickly as it comes, it leaves. So when it comes, I try to just like sit with myself and write something. But then when it goes, and then I'm focused on something else. So musically, no, I'm not where I want to be uh in my music life. I'm not. And financially, definitely not where I want to be financially, right? Like I said, by the age of 35, I wanted to have a home and I wanted to, but I'm still living in my apartment. And that's still a great accomplishment because there's people out there that do not have homes. So I am grateful every day that I have a home to go to and lay my head. However, I wanted to have a home. I wanted to have a house. And you know, it didn't work out. You know, am I where I want to be in my social life? My network is my net worth, and I love everybody that I have been coming in contact with. It's been nothing but good vibes and good personalities. And honestly, I am where I want to be socially. As far as the people that are in my circle, that's where I want to be because I don't want nobody fake around me. I don't want no one fake around me. I don't want no one who is about making moves around in my circle. Like, the, here's the thing: if you're in my circle and you're not making moves, that's cool. If you have aspirations to make moves and you are in the circle with me, so that you can see how I move, so you can gain some type of inspiration from it and move yourself. If that makes any sense. But if you're just like a moocher or somebody that's like, I can't do it. I can't do it right now. But socially, I am where I want to be. Now, romantically, absolutely not. Nowhere near it. I can't even, I can't even think of the last time I've actually been on a date. Um, and not just, date in that sense. And y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't have to draw it out for y'all, but yeah, I haven't been on a date just to like go out and have some drinks and stuff in a long time. Have I been out? Yes, but I've been out by myself. So I don't even count that unless I'm dating myself, and that is kind of sad. Have I covered all my bases as far as where I want to be in life? As far as the show is concerned, there's still a lot of work to be done. Still, my channel, still a lot of work to be done. Still a lot of things that need to be accomplished. So I'm just riding the wave as far as where I want to be in this. I am where I want to be because I am consistent. I do a lot of content for you guys. I like, and for myself, actually it's for myself first, because I like proving to myself that I can do it. You feel me? So as far as where I want to be as it pertains to Think Different TV, the network and the lineup and everything that I do, I am where I want to be. And I hope I continue to remain in this goodness that is Think Different TV for as long as I possibly can be. And the people that have been supporting me, I thank you so much, because you guys really keep me going. Like, it's times that I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna just pack it up. But then as soon as I be feeling like I'm gonna like not do the show no more, somebody random just hits me up like, hey, are you doing your show this week? I'm like, I have no choice but to do it then, because you done asked me about it. I could just be like, I'm taking a week off. It's so many people that have a problem with being consistent when it comes to content creating. And it's like, to me, it's like, at this point, at the beginning it was hard, but like at this point I got like a nice little flow. I got a consistency. That's the word for the night, consistency. Every time I say consistency, take a shot, right? But remaining consistent and doing it week in and week out, it's part of me now. It's like I can't go a week without doing it, because I feel like I'm feeling myself. And even if I don't do a live show for you guys, I make sure I get a good old run going for you guys, because I want y'all to always remember that Think Different TV is every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on the Think Different TV YouTube channel, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitch. All right. So I want y'all to know that I'm here. Okay. And then Think Different TV's Player Pass. That is every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we be having a good time over there. Okay. So if you haven't been tuning in to all that I do, let's start. Let me start bringing you in, because it's a good time over here. It's positive vibes. It's where minds meet. And shout out to Trouble Lafare, because he is the one that came up with the tagline. I did not come up with it, because my brain was fried. And I mean like it was like I was doing so much that I was like, I can't even think of nothing. He came up with the logo. He came up with the tagline. Trevo is amazing. Okay. He's my partner. He's my ride or die. Okay. And like, I'm gonna say this forever, forever, forever. It was times where I was about to not do the show, and I told him I'm not gonna do the show anymore. And he was like, are you crazy? Why would you just, like, do I have to take a trip from South Carolina up there to Philly to wring your neck? Like, what do you mean? So, all right, it's 8:30. I'm going to stop yak kitty, and I'm going to go to the comments. All right, here we go. We got the Fly Bohemian saying, I can't wait. She is definitely talking about the show tomorrow. It's going to be bananas. All right. Chula Five, her said, I'm well, fam, just tuned in. I was trying to make sure I wasn't late. Awesome. D Reese is in the building. What's up, D Reese? She said, hey, beautiful. She said, hey, everyone. show some love to D Reese in the comments. We got I'm Young P, who definitely did. She will fire her, did it. Fly Bohemian, she's staying 100. She will fire her, said the people's chant. Jaquay Too Deep Island, what's up? What's up? What's up? Thank you for tuning in to Think Different TV. I appreciate you. We have Daryl Estes that's in the comments. He got the eyes and he said, "Yep, I am." Saying, "Are you where you want to be in life?" He said, "Yep, I am." He said, "If you alive at this point in 2024, be happy." I understand. D Reese said, "Yes, life be life, and tell me about it." And she said, "Paycheck past due, I'm using that." Dear Risa, "I'm happy, but I'm not where I want to be. I have more work to do." Don't we all? It's forever a process, and you got to just trust the process sometimes. You got to just be like, you know what? Every day that I wake up and take a breath, I am a step closer to my goal. Because I am alive to make something happen. All right. D Reese said, "Let me see what them hands do. My neck be necking." Yo, just let me know. Just call me, book an appointment. I got you. Triple her. He's in the comments saying consistency is the key. Don't I know it, man? You got to stay consistent with everything you do. If you want to be successful and you want to accomplish big things, you got to be consistent. And this was not an easy, it was not an easy start. Okay. It was easy for me in a sense that I had an idea of what I wanted to do. And a lot of people, they just throw stuff out there. They just start something because it feels good at the moment. And they're like, "I want to start this." And the next thing you know, they're not doing it no more because they just jumped into it. And then they're like, "Okay, this is not, I didn't have a plan, and I just kind of just jumped into it." Right. And for me, when I said I was going to do Think Different TV, the talk show, this show, I said, because I got to distinguish between the two. You got Think Different TV, you got Think Different TV's Player Pass. So when I said I wanted to do the talk show, I had a whole format of how I was going to do the show. And I already had topics lined up that I was going to talk about. I think I had like 10 weeks worth of topics that because I was like, if I can get to 10, I can get to 20. If I can get to 20, I can get to 30. If I can get to 30, I can get to 40. And they say once you do something 28 days, it becomes a habit. So, 28 straight weeks of doing Think Different TV, I was like, wow. And now I'm going on, I have 28 episodes of Think Different TV's Player Pass recorded. So I'm almost there. Almost there. So I'm excited about that. He also is giving me the muscle. He also put the brain TV in the exclamation points. That is our logo. Oh, I got merch. Y'all. I got a whole merch website. Oh, y'all saw that at the beginning? I'm going to play it at the end for y'all too, so y'all know where y'all can go and get some merch. He said, "I'm honored to be mentioned. Thank you." Of course, of course, of course. He said exact words too. He said, "You kept going. That's what matters. So close to the finish line, so far from the starting line." Absolutely. And he hashtag Tdtv and hashtag POP, Player Pass. Listen, guys, I know I've been yakking in and everything like that, but the whole point of this live was just for me and for anybody out there that feels like, dang, I'm not where I want to be, and they feel stressed, they feel depressed, they feel like giving up. Don't give up. Every time you feel like you want to give up, just say one more day. Do it one more day. Do it one more day. Do it one more day. And just keep doing it. And then next thing you know, you got 365 days under your belt. So you really want to get to the point where you're like, you want to have a goal. You want to have steps to reach a goal. The Fly Bohemian, she is working on something where people can create vision boards so they can visualize it, see it, and they can achieve their goals. Because some people are visual people. They need to see what they're going to do in order to put that plan in motion, right? There are some people that need to write it down, write the vision, make it plain. Some people they record themselves saying, I'm going to do this, and they keep playing it over and over and over and over again. Audio reinforcement. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do that. Positive affirmations work like that. But also you can also say, I'm going to be this, I'm going to be this, I'm going to be this, and you have it playing over and over again, and it becomes the soundtrack of your life. And now you have to make it happen, right? You have this burning passion inside of you to make this happen. And so you get to the point, like Shibboleth said, he said, you hypnotize yourself, right? He said, I hypnotize myself. You gotta, and he said, that's right. And you gotta keep it going. You gotta keep it going. You gotta, sometimes you have to encourage yourself. Sometimes you have to realize that you are your biggest cheerleader. And when everybody else in the world is against you, sometimes you have to be your own voice to say, I'm going to accomplish it. I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to, when you start doubting yourself, when you start putting that words of doubt into yourself, that's when stuff starts going crazy. Okay. That's when you start falling apart. We don't want nobody to fall apart. We want everybody to accomplish their goals and their aspirations. And we want everybody to achieve what they were put on this earth to achieve, right? I am at this point now where I'm not where I want to be, but I am happy I'm not where I used to be. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm happy I'm not where I used to be. Because I used to be sitting up here crying that I couldn't put food in the refrigerator. I couldn't pay my bills. That I done got past that phase. And now the next chapter, the next level that I have to achieve is, how do I get this coming in on a consistent basis through other means other than me using my hands and having to travel and all this stuff? How can I make a living sitting in front of my camera and doing content and not having to leave my house? How do I make that happen so that I don't have to, content creators become famous every day, B? I'm just waiting for that. I'm waiting for that call. I'm waiting for that call. I'm waiting for that one person to see what I got going on to be like, yo, she got something here. We need to pay more attention to her. You know what? And the thing is that I have to keep annoying the hell out of you guys. I have to keep being annoying to get in front of that person so that can happen. Because what it is that you have to be that person constantly posting, constantly putting out content. You gotta keep doing it till something hits. All right. That's the world we live in today. Content is currency. All right. So that's all I really had for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed my little rant, my TED Talk for tonight. I hope that you were able to reach down deep inside and evaluate your life and say, hey, yeah, you gotta get annoying like Arby's commercials. We have the meats. I hope you were able to reach down deep inside yourself and evaluate your life, reevaluate your life, and say, am I where I want to be? And if you are not where you want to be right now, that's okay. As long as you wake up and have breath in your lungs and you can move and do what you need to do, you winning. You are closer to your goal. All right. And if you say, I'm not where I want to be, but you realize that you are not where you used to be, and that's a good thing, again, you're winning. You're winning. So that's all I have for you guys tonight. I hope you got some value out of what I've said tonight. We have a great Tdtv music video of the week, which is 21 Bonnie and Clyde by INW Ms. Nisi and INW Tarzan. Now, here's the thing. Ms. Nisi is our 2-for-1 this week, all right? Because not only is her video featured for tonight, but tomorrow she will be on Think Different TV's Player Pass with Mad Max. Crazy week, crazy week. And shout out to her also. She celebrated a birthday on the 8th. So shout out to her. We share love, and we here at Think Different TV, I want to always keep people in my circle who are super positive and just about being a positive light, right? I met her through my gosh, Grams Uncut. And he had his video was featured Still Riding. It was featured some weeks back. But this guy was like, hey, I see you got a lot of stuff going on. I'm gonna send some people your way. And so she contacted me and said, hey, I want to be on your game show. And I said, all right. And guess what? She showed up, showed out. We had a good time. And tomorrow you will see how much of a good time we had. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Think Different TV's Player Pass. All right. She was going up against Mad Max. Now, y'all, I'm done talking for the night. I'm going to go into this Think Different TV music video of the week, followed by a financial tip. Y'all won't see me anymore. All right. I love you guys. Love you so much. Thank you for tuning in to Think Different TV tonight. Remember to make sure that you smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell. Make sure you comment, do all that great stuff. On the YouTube channel, turn on that notification bell so you don't miss out on any new episodes, exclusive interviews, or replays from Think Different TV. Also, if you enjoyed the live today, make sure you share the love by sharing the live. And after you share, comment hashtag TDTV. If you're watching the replay right now, thank you so much for tuning into the replay. Make sure you hashtag replay in the comments. And shout out to Imitation by Jarrell. Again, Queen been rocking out with me since the beginning of the show. Shout out to our sponsor, Euphoria Water, there from day one. He's also sponsoring the game show. Amazing guy. His name is Captain. He's been out here hustling. All right. Hustling. All right. I'm done. I'm not going to say no more. All right. We got like 10 minutes left. I'm going to get into this Tdtv music video of the week and close it out with the final videos. Love you, dearies. I see you. All right, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the night. And I'm out. That was quick. That was fast. All right, here we go.
I'm coming in hot.
Hey guys, Lashia here from Think Different TV, which is every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Shout out to my Tdtv fam all over the country. And I have a Tdtv exclusive for you concerning my sponsor, Euphoria Water. Euphoria Water is the cleanest, healthiest water in Philly, alkaline with minerals, no chemicals, no additives. It is good and good for you. If you're going to hydrate the right way. Get your Euphoria Water today. You can find Euphoria Water on IG IG under Euphoria Water. That's UPHORIAWATER. And if you live in the Philadelphia area and want Euphoria Water delivered to your home, contact Captain at 267-707-8279. And why are we in my bathroom? Well, I want to show you my new Euphoria Water shower head. There you go. It's so bright and shiny and beautiful. It took me literally seconds to set up. I just unscrewed my old one and screwed this one on. It has several different settings. You can get the jet setting. You can do the regular shower setting. It is amazing. And also to know that I have the purest water hit my body. It's the greatest feeling. So make sure you make this investment, because I am so happy that I made this investment. Call Captain at 267-707-8279 to put in that order, or you can hit them up on Euphoria Water on IG. I'm telling you, it's the best investment, the best thing I ever did.
Hey, this is your favorite niece, Aaliyah. You're watching Think Different TV, hosted by Lashia, and this is the music video of the week.
Yeah. 21 Bonnie and Clyde shit. I ain't know we lit, bitch. Gang. My shorty with me, she gon' bang. I don't be fucking with none of you niggas.
And none of you niggas could hang.
Nope.
It's me and my nigga, your Bonnie and Clyde shit, and none of you niggas is gang. I got the shotty and he got the Tommy.
We headed straight to the bank. We ain't making deposits. Get on the floor, we digging in pockets.
Give us the code before you get blown.
357 pointing straight to your dome.
We taking the shit, we ain't asking for loans.
Nope. My shorty the baddest. If you want smoke, she letting you have it.
I like that chain on his neck, I'ma grab it, cause I'm a savage, it's just a habit.
We carrying tools, we some mechanics. Everything working out just like we planned it.
He sent me the addy.
We running his mansion, tie up the kids.
And hold on for ransom.
Yo, we holding for ransom.
I know we bugging, this shit come out random.
It be coming out random. Me and my Bonnie, I swear be the realest. Murder for hire, cause we is them killers.
You niggas is pussy, I eat you for dinner. My nigga a demon and I am a sinner.
You killing the summer and robbing the winter, yeah.
My nigga a demon and I am a sinner.
True that, with no discussion. If they want beef, we knucking and bucking.
But what if they strap?
Then baby, we busting.
Shit, they gon' lose their life over nothing. Might not make it to morning.
Nope.
These bullets don't come with a warning.
One shot to your head and you falling.
If it's me and my nigga, I'm all in.
That's how we rock. Keep on shooting, nigga, we ain't gon' stop. Fuck who they is, they all getting shot. We hear it out, then we spinning the block.
Fuck our enemies, we killing the ops.
Fuck the pigs, we ain't talking to
You
cops.
say our names, you gon' down the spot. I might use a Nina, maybe the Glock. I know niggas plotting, ain't shit they gon' do.
Nope, they know my bitch violent, she missing a couple of screws.
Yup.
If it's a price in your head, just know that they paid us in full.
All I think about is money and number of triggers I pull.
Yeah. Niggas be creeping, I keep the iron on me like I'm anemic. Bonnie got the chopper, told her I need it. I'm robbing niggas for they packs and they sneakers.
Shoot niggas if they blink or they breathing, yeah. We want it all, Fuck up a war, I got something bigger when I kick in your door. AR-15 with extended clip and the red beam like we're going to war.
There's an eagle with them hollow tips, leave your body standing and your brains on the floor.
If you got a death wish, call on me, I put you on my dead list.
Be a humble.
We love murder, we get high off the reckless.
Damn, I told you we wasn't gonna kill these niggas, like.
Nah, fuck that shit. No
Okay,
witnesses.
but we don't gotta kill these niggas, like, we got what we need, that's it.
Yes, we do. Trust me.
Man, come on.
Nah, everybody could get it.
Me and my Bonnie, I swear be the realest. Murder for hire, cause we is them killers.
You niggas is pussy, I eat you for dinner. My nigga a demon and I am a sinner.
We killing the summer and robbing the winter, yeah.
My nigga a demon and I am a sinner.
True that.
I ain't W, we lit, bitch.
GoFundMe is not life insurance. The time for life insurance is now.
I go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business. I go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business.
What? You mean to tell me Think Different TV has their own merch website? I just don't believe it. What? They have hoodies, mugs, toddler tees, kid classic pullovers, bucket hats, stainless steel water bottles, woman comfort tees, crew socks, kids premium tees, baby onesies, even a premium cotton t-shirt for men. And what is that? You can use the code EARLYBIRD to get 5% off of your order. And if you have Afterpay, you can split the payments. Oh my gosh, like this is just unbelievable. What colors do we have? Ooh. Fancy. That's nice. Uh-oh, Mad Max is back and she's facing off with a new opponent. Who will be victorious on this episode of Think Different TV's Player Pass? Find out by tuning in Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Think Different TV YouTube channel. Imagine a high-stakes trivia game show where contestants face off in intense battles of wit, strategy, and nerve. Every decision matters. You can take a chance on yourself or your competitor with the ultimate goal to come out on top and win the grand prize. It's not just about knowledge, it's about strategy, guts, and the thrill of uncertainty. Our enigmatic host, Bubbles, guides contestants through the ultimate trivia showdown. This is Think Different TV's Player Pass. Are you ready to pop? Catch Think Different TV's Player Pass every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Think Different TV YouTube channel. Enjoying the show? Big fan of trivia game shows? Would you like to be a contestant on Tdtv's Pop? We'd love to have you. Contact us at 267-225-1824 or email Lashia. Think Different TV, live every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hosted by me, your girl Lashia. Join me as I discuss social topics, spotlight independent artists, and share financial tips. Join the conversation. I want to hear what you have to say. Think Different TV, where minds meet. You're the reason I